Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? The action has already started. Castellanos! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Castellanos has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Good spot, he's seen the run.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now the finish!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Goal! Lazio! That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Galatasaray finding themselves... Oh, he's been caught napping! Has a go! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Works it forward. No way through. Isaacson. And that's not going to reach. And a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Isaacson. Oh, well played, well played. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Done delicately. Can he get away here? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Cleared without complication. Zaccagni. Well read, nice interception. Demirbay, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isaacson. Demirbay. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Morata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Turns and goes back. And that has sent him sprawling.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zaccagni. That's a nicely measured pass. Rovella.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Muslera gets it away. Demir. Romagnoli gets across to intercept that. Looking for the runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Isaacson. Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaccagni. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Deep into stoppage time. Demir. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Cambio di giocatori.
So we're into the second 45. Belts one. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Pinches it off him. Romagnoli cuts it out. Zaccagni. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Marusic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. Isaacson is onto this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to belt it away. Gigot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Icardi in acres of space out wide. In comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Demir! Marusic getting this one clear. And here's Morata, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he'll shoot here. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Demir has found the net here, of course. El Mali, Osimhen might just make this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, such a clever touch. El Mali gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! Goal! Lazio! And they're back in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rovella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Icardi. Now it's Lemina. Icardi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Kutlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mauro Icardi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Anderson. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro. Kutlu. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the...
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lazio have a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rovella is standing over this one. He's had a crack. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. And time is up. Lazio pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. That is a little undercooked. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter.
Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Barella. Now it's Zielinski. Mauro Icardi. Demirbay. Great ball if he can get there. It's Morata! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Morata deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the counter is on. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And now the breakaway. And it's Icardi. Morata. He's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Demirbay. Osimhen! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bardakci cuts out the pass. Now it's on Arnautovic. Morata is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well done, really robust. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Osimhen. Zielinski. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Morata. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's on Arnautovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Kutlu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinez. He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's in a great position.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Fratesi. Good driving run. Kutlu. Oh, that's a nice ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Osimhen! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Morata looks to get on the end of this. Bratesi. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Looks for the finish! And that should get the job done. Bratesi. Martinez. Now it's on Arnautovic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Galatasaray applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening...
Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! Oh, offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Zielinski. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now the finish! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threat, and the shot! Now it's Zielinski. Sanchez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Courtois. Demirbay. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Osimhen is sharing after that one. Osimhen, Courtois, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Osimhen! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mertens. And it's Morata. Sanchez. Gets a good foot in there.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goes in for the header! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
No, he is not giving anything away. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Morata. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Works it forward. Cuesta. Osimhen chasing after it. And he's there to get it away. And that's that. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Signore e signori. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No way through. Now the finish! Goal, Milan! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Icardi. Oh, that's a key interception. Loftus-Cheek. Mauro Icardi. Morata. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Sanchez was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Osimhen. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Demirbay.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Morata! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Morata. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot could be on. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lemina. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Showing good feet. And he was alert to it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Osimhen. Now it's Icardi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he thumps it clear. Loftus-Cheek. That has been cut short. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Demirbay. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Icardi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, great ball! Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Quality ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere. Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, super find. Osimhen, he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Demirbay. Now Lemina. He can run onto that. Now he's off and running. Thiaw calmly anticipates. Demir. Demirbay. And here's Morata. Jovic. Demirbay. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gets good distance on it. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Could move up a gear here. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Jovic. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lemina has got himself a free kick. Skillfully cut out. He is... Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Loftus-Cheek.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good read, needed to be. Lemina. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lemina. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Joao Felix. Jovic. Joao Felix.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Shifted upfield. 75 minutes played. Tomori. Now it's Jovic.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Osimhen! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
It carries far too far and out of play. Kyle Walker. And he was quick to react. Torreira. Kutlu. Torreira. And here's Osimhen. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pulisic. Just eases him off the ball. Kutlu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rafael Leao. That is a great pick out. Now there's a fine ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Chukwueze! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no... The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality